The girl nodded. It was like this all over the Fire Nation. Soldiers and colonials?
Colonials.
No, colonials, yep, there we go. Frowning slightly, the girl realized that she had been mildly insulted by the insinuation that marriage...
Insinuation.
Dang it, I said insinuation. He was quickly rebuffed by Yenti, eldest of the Guardians. She divided her wages in half, storing some of her pack and securing the remaining purse of coins to her belt, next to a large knife that was used for more utilitarian. Yep, there we go. She divided her wages in half, storing some in her pack and securing the remaining purse of coins to her belt, next to a large knife that was used for more utilitarian purposes?
That was used more for utilitarian purposes.
She divided her wages in half, storing some of her pack and She divided her wages in half, storing some in her pack and securing the remaining purse of coins to her belt, next to a large knife that was used for more utilitarian.
Honestly, what I'm noticing is that you keep switching the for and more.
Which one?
It's used more for utilitarian purposes, not used for more utilitarian purposes. Because the rest of the sentence makes more sense if it's more before for.
Okay, true. She divided her wages in half, storing some of her pack. Dang it.
You need to use the digital version?
No, I'm good. I got this. She divided her wages in half, storing some... She divided her wages in half, storing some in her pack and securing the remaining purse of coins to her belt, next to a large knife that was used more for utilitarian. Can we switch the word with something else?
You can, but the script and the story I got it from used the word utilitarian.
Why would you use utilitarian?
It's not a bad word.
Next to a large knife that was used for more utilitarian purposes than an... Next to a large knife that was used for more utilitarian purposes than...
You did it again. For more. No, it's not for more. It's more for.
Next to a large knife that was used for more utilitarian...
Nope.
Next to a large knife that was used more for utilitarian purposes than as an actual weapon. Shiori smiled and turned to leave, but Natsu's gruff voice chased after her.
Also, I'm sorry.
Why?
You'll see as you turn the page.
I don't want to turn the page. It's over for me. Oh no, I'm gonna die. It's fine.
I mean, you can take a break and get some water.
It's fine. I'm gonna power through this.
You sure?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna do this. The supplies she required were easily found and haggled for. The messenger... Huh?
Haggled.
The supplies and... Did I say hoggled?
You said haggled.
Oh. And it's hoggled.
It's haggled.
Haggled. Okay. The supplies she required were easily found and haggled for.
Nope. You're saying haggled. It's haggled.
Haggled. They were expected to return home the month after the spring equinox. Dang it! I was like, it's either equinox or equinox. Shiori wasn't sure she wanted to see the firebenders who had abandoned her, especially not as a failure. But doesn't that mean Shiori's a firebender? No?
No.
She didn't get it?
She didn't, and neither did her brother. Both of her parents were firebenders. Neither of their kids got firebenders. Got fire. That's why they left.
The parents?
Yeah.
Oh, they're terrible people.
Oh, yeah. They are jerks.
Oh, dear.
I thought you would... No, you didn't have to narrate those earlier chapters.
Oh, my goodness, no.
Yeah, that's explained early on in the story.
So she was...
So she was handling the situation as she would have had she encountered a strange beast in the middle of nowhere.
We'll use that. Just kidding. No?
No, it has to be your voice. My bass, well, technically baritone register is definitely not going to be passing for this. Besides, I'm already in this.
Predators often found direct eye contact to be a challenge, so she was observing the others
Okay, I don't actually know how that's pronounced. Give me a sec.
Surreptitiously. And we skip that word.
No.
The others skip. As a
No. Wait, I'm getting the pronunciation.
I know.
Well, here's surreptitious. Or however
Surreptitious. Surreptitious,
It is surreptitiously. Okay.
If Fire Lord Zuko wished to see Shiori, the former Yuyan trainee, then so be it. Her tall guide tapped on a floor before pushing it open.
A door. You said floor.
Yeah, I was wondering why that didn't make sense. I was like, why is she tapping on the floor?
No. Well, I mean, if it was on the floor, that means it could be a trapdoor.
Oh, true. She made to bow before the ruler of her nation, halted by Zuko's abrupt "don't."
Jerking. I have to have someone else say that. So.
Are you gonna say that?
No, I have an actor for this. I'm not in the role of Zuko. I do a terrible Dante Bosco.
Good. That is how he sounds. She made to bow before the ruler of her nation, halted by Zuko's abrupt "don't."
You don't have to say it.
Let me just give me this
okay.
one thing.
I mean, I'm sorry. You've said it like 3 times now. Can we move on?
Jerking "don't." Drawing the taller girl to him, he gave her a kiss. My undying gratitude for your service.
Stop voicing Zuko.
With a roll of... Perhaps it was the fact that he had stopped shaving his head, but his face seemed softer somehow, too. Sweet, that paragraph's not me.
Nope. You're dumb.
Don't.
All right, at this point, I finally made it to having lines in the epilogue. And while normally I would be voicing every male extra in this, I'm going to be using this time to give opportunities to some of my fellow students at my college in the theater department. So these lines that you're hearing are exclusively for the role of Chi-Fu, who I'm going to be voicing. Let me just find a voice for him. There. And now, I'm sorry, Shiori, but I'm gonna have to let you go. My son's unit is returning home from its tour of duty next month. After all they've been through rebuilding those little barbarians... No, this is not the voice for Chi-Fu. What is then? He's middle-aged, according to this. And he looks like a well-fed hog monkey. So he's overweight, so... And with that, I'm done for Chi-Fu. The roles of Kana and Yenti will be coming up probably not long after if they have any bloopers.
It's just nerves. You were nervous about meeting with the Fire Lord. That's fine. Anyone would be.
You're thinking you don't have to have any rest.
Okay, sorry. It's just nerves. You're nervous about meeting with the Fire Lord. That's fine. Anyone would be. You've done nothing wrong. Be at ease.
I didn't even have to give you any direction for that. You did phenomenal.
Thanks. It's getting easier.
Mm-hmm.
Shiori.
Everyone has this issue on at least their first time saying it.
Shiori. Did you get the axe too? Damn it.
Also, you've just been fired. Forgot about that.
Oh.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah. You don't have a line. Makeya, you missed out on his entire lines. All 3 of them.
Here, you can listen to them.
I feel like she's like, hey kiddo, you get fired too.
Mm-hmm. Or maybe just not so much even the rasp and just sort of go deeper for
Hey
this.
kiddo, you get fired too.
Yeah, that could work too.
I just don't have a very deep voice, just naturally.
Just feel the power of a million altos scorned by sopranos calling out to you from within.
Hey kiddo, you get fired too.
That could work, or you can go with the gruffer voice. It's up to you.
Hey, kiddo, you get fired too?
That'll work, yeah.
All right. It's kind of a mix between.
Yeah. It's a good middle ground.
All right. Let me know when we're doing this.
Oh, we started recording a while
Oh,
ago.
all right then.
I'm doing this. I'm still having it on because I like the bloopers.
I see what you're saying.
The mic is now on.
You're Shiori, right? Follow me.
Okay, first things
I
first.
think that was bad.
Yes, but not for the reasons you're thinking.
Oh, that's it?
Yep.
Woo!
And if worst
And
comes to
scene.
worst, and if worst comes to worst, I'll just cast Erica instead of you and have her record those 3
Thanks.
lines.
Hello. Okay, so the epilogue, where the beautiful story comes to an end. It's sad. I'm gonna miss it a little bit. But here is the first line for Zuko. Take 1. Thank you, May. That is May, right? Ooh, God, I'm terrible. My undying gratitude for your service. I was hoping by, it says not completely sincere. I was hoping by kind of seeming hesitant that'll come across that way. Still not one for small talk, I see. Very well. I have a position that needs to be filled. One that I believe your particular skill set would fit. What am I about to... Man. What I am about to tool you. Alright. Next line, take 1. There's a secret tribe living in the hinterlands? Hinterlands? Is that a thing? Hinterlands. Yeah, okay. There's a secret tribe living in the hinterlands of the Fire Nation. Right about here. They are called the Sun Warriors, and they are guarding something. Something special. I'd like to establish a liaison with the tribe. Someone who can travel unseen between here and there. Someone who I can trust to keep secrets. Someone whose skills will allow them to track and neutralize potential threats to the tribe and keep those secrets protected. This person will have to have superior hunting and tracking skills, the ability to keep their mouth shut, and has to be able... Man, I messed it up halfway down there, and I probably could, on my end, edit it a certain way to where it flows. But I feel like that it might, be too noticeable. I feel like that'll sound bad. So there you go. That was the end of Zuko and the epilogue. Thank you so much for having me. Despite a lot of things with me not answering going on, I finally was able to solve my whole Wi-Fi issue. And I only had to buy a really expensive router for it. Woohoo! Anyways, but yeah, so thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it. It was a fun project. I really liked you guys' writing and everything. It was very well done. And I was happy to be a part of it, so thank you. You have a good day.
Greetings and beyond the new, listeners of GAT Bloopers. Thank you for joining us on this journey for a final exam. It was stressful. I found out that doing this stuff while I'm at college really does take a massive dent out on my grades. So, I'm going to be mostly doing any work for this stuff over the summer, like I've been doing now. And also just in general, since I want to enjoy my summer, I'm going to be, once my next one that I've gotten planned out, Namco High, comes to a close, I'm going to be off until I'm out of college. But for the time that I've had for this, the now 3 stories under my belt here for GAT, it's been great. I know there have been very few videos that even make it into the double digits of views, but this has been fun. I've gotten to bring some stories into the world of audio. And if I am going to continue this after college, then I hope that everyone will be able to look forward to hearing these stories as time goes on. I'm recording this just while I'm currently editing together the blooper reel, so this is the last thing I'm going to be doing for a final exam. It's been a great story. I got to have new friends that I've made in it, to be a part of it. And with any luck, you'll see more of them, hear more of them rather, in the coming months. So thank you. I honestly don't think I can sound as sincere as I feel, but thank you so much for all of this. I'll see you when Namco High starts. Enjoy.